My name is Kaylee and I'm going to give you 5 tips on amping up your resume. I have 2 examples pulled up for you to compare. One is a good resume and one is one that needs some work. Tip number 1 is consistency. Consistent font types and size truly make a difference in a resume. You will appear more organized and detail-oriented to possible employers and interviewers. If you notice, the good resume has consistent font type, size, and spacing. It is easier on the eyes than this resume. Now we will move on to tip 2, experience. On your resume, include previous work experience relevant to the job you are applying for. If you have skills that could boost you above other candidates applying for the same position, make sure to include them. A resume can be crafted and specifically edited from your original resume that will lend relevant information about your experience that can make you perfect for the position. Tip number 3 is even spacing. Though it may seem tedious, perfect spacing and even alignment of words truly make a difference. Your resume should be left aligned and have equal spacing between lines and categories. Centered alignment should only be used on title and contact information. Uneven borders can be an eyesore and really limit the amount of content you can put in your resume. As you can see here, the uneven border is kind of distracting on the bad resume. Tip number 4 is use interesting action words. Yes, I'm sure all resumes use some type of past tense verb to explain duties, but make sure yours stands out by using words such as implemented, procured, conferred, or conducted. A simple edit of words explaining experience will go a long way when being compared to resumes that use simple verbs. You can use an online thesaurus to find some better word examples for things that seem a little dull on resumes. Tip number 5 is make the reader want more. As you are writing details of your experience, include things that will make your experience stand out. As you see in the bad resume example, a lot of the experience description is very dull and unappetizing to read. If you notice, I have written and rewritten my own resume several times to fit the bullet points. Including variables will make your experience details pop. So as you can see, instead of saying that I worked a football game, I said that I worked for 400 to 87,000 fans. And saying that you work with a number of interns instead of saying I'm in an internship program, saying you're responsible for a certain amount really makes it pop. There are hundreds of tiny details I could tell you about forming the perfect resume, but my best advice to you is to write, rewrite, and rewrite again until you would hire yourself based off of your resume. Thanks for checking out my 5 tips on amping up your resume.